And we're going to check in with Court Clapping. He is tracking some rain approaching, so we don't want you to be caught off guard if it starts to fall on your drive home from work today.
Yeah, that's when it looks the most likely, midday through this evening, Kelly. So be prepared. It does look likely we've got at least some wet weather to contend with. If you're in the mountains, that's where we're going to see the biggest impact because we have some snow showers heading through our higher elevations today. Snow levels could be dropping into that 4,000 to 5,000 foot range, so that could cause some travel impacts for slick roads. Cloudy and cooler Friday, not as likely to see widespread showers, but some mountain areas could still see some wet weather, and then cool and wet conditions lasting through your weekend, although the areas where we're seeing those showers are not necessarily as widespread as what we'll see outside today. Here's a live look out of the Sundial Bridge in Redding this morning. You can see at the moment dry, but that's not necessarily going to be the case throughout the entire day. If you're trying to get out and about, early to midday looks to be your best bet. In fact, late this morning into the midday time frame looks to be your best bet for heading out for that fresh air in the valley. Temperatures right now hovering in the 30s to low 40s in the valley and foothills in the 20s for most mountain zones. 38 degrees in Redding, 39 for Chico. So you are going to want that jacket on the way out the door. It's brisk. It's just not as chilly as it was earlier this week with the frost that we were dealing with. Winds modest and out of the north this morning, shifting to become out of the south this afternoon, 10 to 15 miles an hour. We'll have modest winds overnight. Seen some gusts up to maybe 15 to 20 miles an hour out of the north, and then north winds persisting early tomorrow morning before we return to the south winds by midday. And the next couple of days, the wind really nothing to write home about, but it's going to get breezy at times as we have a cool wet system tracking through to our north. Satellite and radar overnight, cloudy skies covering our region with some scattered showers. Most of what you're seeing indicated on the radar here, the blue and green not hitting the ground, but that blue is indicating snow that does look likely in our mountain zones. And this is being drawn in by this cool wet system tracking inland towards the Pacific Northwest and British Columbia today. You can already see those showers to our north. Some showers are hitting the ground close to the Oregon border this morning, and the shower chances are increasing throughout the day today. You can see at 8 a.m. higher elevations seeing a decent chance for some rain and snow showers. We might see some showers in the Orville area at 8 a.m. and potentially Redding as well. A little bit of a clear out by midday for noon. Some showers in the foothills and northern mountains as well as the southern Cascades, and then shower chances, that band of moisture tracking across the valley through this afternoon into early this evening. It's going to be very quick moving, but there is that chance for wet weather later today, so you probably don't want to be caught out and about. Clear skies tomorrow morning resulting in colder temperatures early tomorrow, and then clouds increasing. Some mountain showers looking likely, but not as likely in the valley. And then showers possible in the northern end of the valley in some of our mountain zones Saturday. Sunday, it looks to be same areas that are impacted. Heaviest totals closer to the coast, and then we dry out early next week with temperatures warming on up. So today and tomorrow, most of this is today, we're seeing less than 1/10 of an inch in the valley, around 1/4 of an inch in the northern mountains, and up to 1/3 of an inch in the Sierra and southern Cascades. Through the weekend, doesn't really look like we will see much more on the way for the valley, about 1/2 inch in some of our higher elevations. Snow totals, this is where we start to see the impacts. 3 inches of snow possible in Mineral through Friday afternoon, 2 inches for Chester. So that's enough to make those roads slick, about 1 inch for the northern mountains. Doesn't look like too much more through the weekend. The model's kind of backing off on that. And checking in with what we're seeing today, scattered rain and snow showers for the northern mountains, 40s to low 50s in the northern mountains, 40s in the Sierra and southern Cascades. Could see a couple cities just topping out in the upper 30s. Snow level around 5,000 feet. 40s to lower 50s in the foothills for today with some rain showers, mainly in the afternoon. And getting a look at the valley, it's mid to upper 50s showers midday through this evening. For our lower elevations, 50s to low 60s in the mid-valley this afternoon, so not as warm later on today as the last couple of afternoons. Your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast for your weekend's always in view. Colder tomorrow morning, mid to upper 30s in the valley, mid to upper 50s in the afternoon and cloudy, low 40s early Saturday, highs in the 50s. A chance for showers mainly in Redding for the valley, not looking likely to the south. We'll see a slight chance for showers in Redding again Sunday, but staying dry in Chico. And then we'll dry out and warm up back into the mid-60s, but stay cloudy early next week. And then Kelly, more shower chances returning for the middle of next week through the end of next week. So that wet weather that we've been hoping for finally on the horizon, heading through that extended forecast.
I love it. It's going to feel great. All right, thanks, Court. It is